Alrighty, howdy everyone. Welcome back to Eorzea. It's been a while. Hi, welcome. Yeah, we were gonna do this yesterday. I've been a little bit under the weather. It's nothing big. It's just a cold. I've got a bit of a headache. So yeah, it's just gonna be a chill stream today. But you know, we've got some new content. We've got some more adventures with our favorite inspector, and a Christmas event, our Starlight celebrations. So yeah, it's been a while. It's nice to be back in. You know, the Steam recap came out, and I realized that I really have not played this nearly as much as I thought I did this year. It's been Elite took the top spot, which was kind of a surprise, but that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, we need to boost up those numbers a little bit while we still have 2 weeks left in the year. So yeah, you know, I think we'll have some fun with this. Like I said, it's going to be a chill stream. You know, I probably won't be doing a whole lot of the voices or anything like that, but I have popped a couple of ibuprofen, and I'm just gonna try and power through it as best as I can. Just ignore the bags. That's really all I've been doing in this game in the off time is just all crafting mats. It's all crafting mats. I mean, I'm excited for new custom deliveries. I doubt we'll do that on the stream. But yeah, that's kind of my life in FF14 right now. At least until housing lottery comes back up in North America. Who knows how long that'll be? Sometimes it takes like 6 months, so God help us. But you know, either way, I'm happy to be like back in the game and having some fun with it. I do miss it. Every time I come back in, I'm like, man, I really don't know why I haven't been playing this as much. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I doubt we'll do like the new Savage Alliance raid, but I think that's pretty cool that they've added it in with probably the weirdest mount in the game yet. So that might be kind of fun to look forward to. I haven't even really looked at like Party Finder. What is that even anything like that we can do? Do I have to go to like Tulialal for that, or where does that unlock? I think it's over here. But yeah, aside from that, you know, it'll just be mostly Hildy today. I don't think we're gonna really change it up all that much. I think we'll just have some fun, just kind of enjoying our time in the realm of Eorzea. Because yeah, it's been too long. I missed it. Okay, so yeah, these are all the job quests I haven't done. Where is our wandering minstrel friend? I usually thought it was over here somewhere, but I guess not. So yeah, you know, what's been up, guys? It's been a bit, hasn't it? You know, we've also got some more Infinity Nikki content coming up here in the future. I don't know if we'll do that tomorrow, if we'll do FF9. I might do that just on my own time. But I'll be posting screenshots and stuff on Blue Sky. So, you know, follow me over there if you want to see if I get lucky with the new roles or anything. But yeah, I think the server should be going down here pretty soon, if they haven't already. So yeah, kind of keep an eye out for that. There's just 2 4-star outfits, so I'm not super concerned with it. But you know, my luck is not always the best. So we'll just see how it goes. As long as I can get like the tops, I'm usually okay. But yeah, you know, any new outfits I'm gonna want. I'll find a use for it. So yeah, you know, I know that we've got to, let me check the lodestone real quick. Where does my Savage Alliance raid unlock? That's really the important part. Like, I'm not concerned with doing it on the stream, but I would like to at least get it done. Cloud of Darkness. Okay, there we go. Where does it unlock? Not be accessible until Tuesday the 24th. Okay, so it's not actually out yet. Got it. So I'm guessing we will have to... Yeah, so I'm guessing that might be another like server maintenance kind of thing. And I'm guessing for that, if they do take the servers down, it'll be like a strict time frame. Usually they do for like the Savage and Ultimate content, where they don't bring it up early. So just kind of be aware of that. So yeah, that's next Tuesday. But yeah, you know, for as far as what I've been doing, you know, it's been one of those brain foggy kind of days. Not really a whole lot that I've gotten done in really any game right now. It was kind of hard to concentrate with a headache and all, so I was just watching all of the new season of Beastars. And yeah, it was good. I didn't know it was going to be yet another 2-part season, so I guess I'll have to wait until next year to see how it ends. But, you know, I completely forgot about it. It's one of those series that, I don't know, it feels like it's like 3 to 4 years in between each season. So I end up really like binge watching it and then forgetting about it, like forgetting that it even exists. Doesn't even show up in like Netflix, hey, watch this again tab. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise. I think the season's pretty good. I'm having a good time with it. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I did all day, is that and watching old sci-fi shows, like old sci-fi channel shows, like Defiance. I love Defiance, man. It was one of my favorites. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like the very iffy CGI, you know, questionable writing, but somehow they have like an A+ makeup team, and like all of the actors are really putting all their heart into it. Like I love that old stuff. That Babylon 5. Yeah, some of the old Stargate episodes. So yeah, that's kind of really all I've been doing all day, just trying not to concentrate on anything. I did do a little bit of Elite last night. We had Titan Kasijo over Earth blow up. Recorded a little video of it. You know, it wasn't really the kind of thing I think I was going to stream. It was really early in the morning for me. So yeah, that was kind of nice. I didn't really do a whole lot. You know, went in and popped the Titan a couple of times and then just kind of sat waiting around for everything. But that was kind of nice. It was kind of neat. It was the first time that I think really most of my Discord buddies had actually decided to go and partake in the Titan content as well. Like, we're usually concerned with frog space, and we've got a couple spreadsheet nerds that are very much like, that's not efficient, I'm not interested in that kind of thing. But for whatever reason, they were like, you know what, this is the last one, they'll go ahead and give it a look. Yeah, I think they had a good time. So, you know, it was nice to finally experience a part of the game that I've been doing for most of the year, with some of my squadrons. So that was kind of neat. I don't think that really turned them on to Thargoid content, but you know, it was nice that they had some fun with the actual explosion and this storyline going around with everything. And then it'll probably be, you know, return to form as we go into the next year, unless there's any big surprises. But that being said, you know, that's just our little bit of catch up, kind of explaining what's going on. Like I said, we're just gonna be chill today, so don't expect much with the voices. I've got my water and all of that. Like I said, it's just a cold. I haven't really done a whole lot during my days off other than stream and just kind of like sit here. So I think it's just kind of catching up to me. But yeah, it's gonna be just kind of a chill stream. I will try and do my best to like actually like read out the cutscene dialogue aloud, but I don't think we're gonna do like voices or anything like that. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little rougher than normal this time. But that being said, there's our favorite. There's our favorite bomb hurler right there. So we'll go ahead and start with Hildy, and then we'll probably do the Starlight Celebration event afterwards. And as is tradition, that'll just be over in Gridania. Yeah, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back in Eorzea. Please turn on housing demo again so I can start looking for an FC house. All right, let's get started. Oh, this is already intense. He's got the fedora. He's got the trench coat. Oh, buddy, what has Hildy been up to? Has he gotten hard? Has he become a desperate man? Is he struggling with the weight of society as he stands out smoking in the rain? Hello there, Kyra. Core, how serendipitous that we should cross paths in this far-flung nation. Yeah, how serendipitous indeed, Nashu. Come all this way to lend me a hand, because let me tell you, I could use the help. I suppose I will help. See, I've been doing my absolute darndest to track down the inspector ever since Master Poo Poo's starship whisked him off to God's only knows where. My best lead turned out to be the Thavnarian Truth. Ah, that old rag. Eyewitness accounts in the latest issue described a shiny craft headed west across the ocean, so I packed a few things and headed as west as far as I was able. Where I ended up, I made a few inquiries since my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimatizing myself to native cuisine. I don't know if that's a word, but alright. Very important step, that. The cuisine here is very good. I wish I was in Tuliolala right now, sipping a Mai Tai on the beach. I don't know, I've just been rice maxing for like the past 2 weeks. Most of my dinners have been rice or noodle based, which I can't complain about. I've been eating it more than bread lately. But yeah, I don't know, just something about some like nice chicken and cheese, something like that just sounds really good right now. Maybe some type of curry. I did notice that my favorite izakaya, our only authentic Japanese place around here, is doing another ramen pop-up soon, so I'm gonna have to like fight to get in on that. It only lasts like 3 hours and you gotta get in line for it, but oh buddy, I missed the last 2. I can't miss it this time and I'm starting to get hungry again. I guess that's a good sign if I'm getting hungry. Anyway, seeing as fate has sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time to continue questioning the locals on the matter of unidentified flying gentlemen. I will do that. I know a few people around here. Should help with our investigations. What? An illustration of the starship, clipped from Dorian's publication. Having this on hand should make it much easier to explain what we're looking for. It is a very unique UFO. I'll ask around the market hereabouts. As for you, well, I've yet to venture beyond the food stalls, so practically anywhere else but here. Learn anything useful, come and find me at this spot. He's stuffing my ears with delicious intelligence. Lands guard duty to remain vigilant for threats and unusual developments. May be prudent to visit a bright plume post in quest of the soldiers. All right, well, I guess we're going up east, north. If I can reach the aetherite. I'm moving at about the speed that I feel right now. Oh, I hate this time of year. I hate this time of year. It boggles my mind sometimes that I actually want to move to Chicago. But I think I would be very happy there in the long term. But weather-wise, not so sure. Right? Did any of you guys seen a little blue guy and a very large chiseled man running around here? Starship. Seen one of these? They're not very common. Actually, I have seen a vessel like this. It was sometime before Zeralja's flying ships. Oh, that okay. Watch the limb northwards through the skies above Tuliolala, wobbling about like it might crash on the ground at any moment. Yeah, Master Poo Poo does not seem to be the best of pilots. If we're being honest here. How about you? Seen this strange round thing? Floats around. Copies objects. Yes, I saw a flying disc like that daring a patrol in Shaolani. Oh, okay. And slowly drifting towards the ground, seemed to come down somewhere in Yasalani. If you were determined to find it, that's where you should try next. What were they calling the place that's covered with the dome now? Heritage Found? Okay. I guess we're headed over there. So he's stuck in the bubble. That would be very Hildebrand, wouldn't it? I mean, that checks out. Alright, we'll just go to the Aetherite Plaza. I do like the new outfits for the custom deliveries. It's not something that I think I would necessarily use a ton. But, you know, it might be fun for some G-posing. Feels very, very Wild Westy. Very Fallouty. If raised into the stalls bore no fruit at all. And starship shaped anyway. How was your harvest then? She's really hungry, isn't she? These are some solid leads. Nice work. By the sound of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere north of here. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place we find the inspector. You mean heritage found? I don't think she needs a long explanation. She would have been lost after the first half of that sentence. Yeah, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Oh god, I became that guy. I became the guy that corrects everyone for being wrong on the internet. There we go again. Our favorite onion-smelling friend. Oh, but he's got a big guy with him. Off they go. All right, so we're going to Heritage. Oh, it's already sending us there. That's convenient. Air's all crackly and zappy. This is where the starship supposedly came down, so let's start our search for the inspector. Standard investigative procedures dictates that we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. All right, well, let's see if anyone has seen a brooding, possibly stuck in the ground pair of legs. Our only lead so far. Nation. Small settlement and all its inhabitants are known to me. Same, buddy. If a man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around somewhere inside Solution 9. There's so many more people, it could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. We're here as Queen Sphne's guests, as I recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, then I suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. Ooh, Solution 9, that sounds promising. Thank you for the tip. But if she needs, like, an entry pass, how did Hildy get one? Well, I guess if he's with Master Poo Poo, I guess Poo Poo probably could have just copied one, right? Alright, and hi guys, it's me again. Friend of the savior of the city. Don't mind her. Ignore the bag of bombs. This is right. Unlimited ever keep access. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's unlimited access. Getting unregistered visitor. Warning, explosive device detected. That sounds about right. I think this is the first time we've seen Nashu since the graphic updates too. Yeah, so this should be good. Carrying explosives, this is medicine for treating Inspector Hildebrand's condition. Well, she's technically not wrong. The medicinal compounds? Look, buddy, it's a lot to explain. She's with me. Don't think about it too much. Quite simple. Inspector Hildebrand was sucked up by Master Poo Poo's malfunctioning starship, after which it proceeded to drag him thousands of moments away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Yeah, that's... Look, guys, this is just how these things go. Emergency shutdown initiated. Ah, the power of Nashu. Who knew? Must be nap time. Guess we can just go in. We'll just explain everything to Zerolja later. All right, how's he gonna get involved in all of this? Being a little more obvious about his appearances this time has me curious. Mid-sized city. Well, there's one way of locating the inspector in a place like this. There's an ongoing case. That's where he'll be. Let's head to the lively part of town to look for any nefarious incident, shall we? Do you know which part is the lively part? It's all kind of lively. Preview. That's the eastern sector, you say? Right then, let's go. All right, off we go. Ignore any players just sitting around. Yeah, in this section, if you got it, you've got a couple in a quiet corner. Don't pay them any mind, especially on ball mode. All right, so we got a few people to ask. Seen a brooding gentleman around here, finely dressed. Like a crime? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have lots of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. That's true. I guess you don't really think about that too much. They didn't really touch on, like, the daily life for a lot of people here. Outside of, you know, the whole souls thing. Hey, huh? I've heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know if that's the kind you're looking for. Odd squealing creature. All right. Do go on. Me every time I log in. Saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing not moments earlier and responding to a disturbance, it seems. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. Right. What about you, Nashu? What do your bombs seek? Maybe. Oh, I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over together. God, everyone's in their holiday fits. I've got one of my old holiday fits sitting around. I think one of the only ones I've got is like the old robes. The weird priesty robes. Now we got the music. Thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. Don't need to get all hot and bothered. The culprit is right under your nose. Okay, here we go. Here we go. He's got a gravelly voice now, huh? Well, now he looks the part at least. Admit it, punk. You pinched the hooch. Me, but why would you think? The supplies of souls cut off. Folks out of the habit have turned to black market rackets. Luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. Top shelf bottle of juice would make for a fine trade, I'd say. Wait, if he's been in the bubble, has he been stuck here for 30 years too? By the by, you know there's a method for identifying contraband souls. Your regulator logs would tell the tale. Want to let us check them? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle was stored, and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro picking tools are awfully hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you got scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. We've got you dead to rights. In the 30 years, did he become a good inspector? Is this the new Hildebrand? They suspended soul positions. I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Save it for the authorities. Take them away, boys. Victor Hildebrand, thank you so much. The favorite inspector in the city. That was Inspector Hildebrand, wasn't it? He didn't sound very gentlemanly. I'd say he looked gentleman. He'd had a tie on. Might still be in shock after the starship's crash landing. A healthy dose of Nashu's delights will put him to rights. Oh no! No, Nashu! No! Don't ruin a good thing. I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildebrand. He finally realized it. Not him that was wrong. It was the world that was wrong. Where am I going now? I should probably look at this. There we go. Ah! Forgot I had to jump there. You know, I'm really kind of surprised. The few times that I have come in to, like, do a little bit of crafting, check around, you know, the Nexus and stuff, I really haven't seen as much open RP here as I thought I would. I'm really hoping that this would become, like, a really cool hub. But yeah, just really hasn't been much. I assume if they eventually do allow, like, housing here, that'll probably change. I want that away, or was it more of a mosey? Look, he's got burdens on his shoulders and a dark past he can't run from. Nice suit. He's grizzled now. Egg? Sure, why not? A while since I've had just a nice boiled and salted egg. Honestly, sounds kind of good right now. This is just going to be the I'm hungry stream. That's just what it's going. That's our life now. He looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. Yeah, so I guess he was here for 30 years. "30 years passed inside the dome? Then if Inspector Hildebrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. You mean he was 20 before? Nashu. Nashu, run that back a little bit. Yeah. We've got a lot of assumptions that we need to, like, reconsider here. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory." Oh god. Not so fast. Oh. Does he remember? Can he find the spark in his eye still? Think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tale. I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone. Or yourself. HD Hildy, no. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you got. Don't you remember us? You're Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, gentleman inspector extraordinaire. Oh no, he's got to put on the glasses. No! I caught a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman. Oh no, Hildy. You've got it within you. I gotta believe. You still have the spirit of a gentlemanly man. A Manderville man. Another old fool. Detective Hardboil. Amazing. Amazing. Very impressive. Even with that name and those odd clothes, you might as well be Inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. That make him the same age as his dad now? Oh no. Break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. That means a very different thing. It means a very different thing where I'm from, hard-boiled. But, you know, maybe that's still a valid thought. Oh. Did he lose his hat? Lose his egg? Oh. Now what's Nashu coming up with? Same, Nashu. Welcome to my world. Another egg? Seem awfully fond of these hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me. Thanks, Dollface. You're a peach. Does it have a bomb in it? She do. What's happening? Never doubt the power of Nashu. And a few grams of saltpeter. Did it work? Do we have our Manderville man back? Older, more refined. But still the man we knew. The music cue. The music cue. A+. That's one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. You're a tough man to crack, Dr. Inspector Hard-boiled. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That instructability is awfully Manderville-like, though. Might be someone who shares the same soul as Hildy. Ooh. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see you're not who I thought you were, and that we need to keep searching. Missing person, is it? If that's the rub, you can leave the sleuthing to me. Oh, we could really use your help. By the sound of things, this fellow looks a lot like me. What did you say his name was? Hildegrand? I'll find him, don't you worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. We're gonna get it. Are we gonna get the hunch cutscene? No, I guess not. That's alright. It'll come when it's due. We sure that isn't the inspector? Oh, okay. So far, I'm liking this one's quite a bit more than I liked Endwalker's. Endwalker's was good. Well, this one is fantastic. I need to rush off and do some investigative work on my own, but this city still has my head spinning. I think I'll wait and see if this Detective Hardboiled is as good as he seems. Meanwhile, you should get back to whatever it is that famous adventurers do when they're not embroiled on one of our fantastical cases. Wow, is that really it? Wow, I guess it was. Damn. Had me looking for a needle in a neon light haystack. City with an allergy to sleep. Wouldn't have minded had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than ice at the bottom of my glass. I can smell it in the air like a cloying stench of cheap perfume. A conspiracy. Stay tuned for further episodes of Detective Hardboiled. Oh? Uh-oh. Does Nashu have a twin now too? No. Just another trick. Oh. Yay. Man, that was really short. I want more already. Detectives finally set foot upon Dawn Trail. Get ready for the inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures. Who knows what his case will be this time? When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. Hell yeah, I will be. I am all for Detective Hardboiled. See you next time. Yeah, that was excellent. That was excellent. I'm really sad it was so short. I know that, like, you know, the Hildebrand stuff, sometimes they have issues coming up with stuff to keep it interesting. But man, I feel like having him be an actual detective, especially in a city like this, man, I really cannot wait for what's going to happen with the rest of the plotline. A+, fantastic. But yeah, I want more already. All right, well, I guess, you know, that I thought that was going to be like most of our hours. So yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and do Starlight Celebration, shall we? All right, and our traditional meeting place. Please don't make me be part of the choir again. Please don't make me do the Dance Rhythm game again. Oh, first things first. What can I buy? Anything good for the house? Guess I can buy one of the advertisements. I don't really use a whole lot of posters, but you never know. It is a very nice poster this year, though. Kind of nice to just have them as, you know, art collectibles in case I ever decide to do anything with my apartment. Man, at this rate, we might even have to dip into custom deliveries a bit too. Now, if it isn't Kyra, happy Starlight, my friend, and what a pleasure it is to see you again. I should like to catch up on your recent doings, but I'm afraid I'm rather overwhelmed with preparations. You see, this year we are hosting a new attraction in the form of a market called the Starlight Stalls. Ooh, I like Christmas markets. I wish we had something like that around here. Miss going to the Grove during holiday time every year. It's always super festive. To that end, we have secured the kind cooperation of merchants and artisans across Gridani who sell unique Starlight-themed wares. Lights of the stalls are arranged to call to mind the stars above, and we are confident that grown-ups will enjoy the market as much as younglings. At least we would be if we can finish setting up the stalls. The work doesn't seem to be progressing, and we're unable to open the market as scheduled. I mean, they're stalls. They're like tents. Shouldn't be that hard. If you aren't otherwise occupied, might you be willing to assist me? Mind to investigate the reason for the delay, and I could use an extra pair of legs on the ground. Yeah, there's got to be something afoot. Thank you so much. Without further ado, meet me at the market outside the city. The guide yonder will show you there. Oh! Such a fine beard you have. I didn't know that Ellison could be so rugged. Alright, guide. Show me to the market. Ooh, but I guess we are getting, like, new place. Yeah, I like that they're doing this where, like, they're making these temporary places. I really need to get in here and, like, take advantage of them for, like, a little bit of G-posing before they're gone. I didn't really do nearly enough for the Hallows Eve event. See, the workers are in the midst of their preparation. Each speak to a number of them and learn what troubles they might be experiencing. All right. Yeah, what's up, guys? Oh, this looks so pretty. Man, wish we had stuff like that. On the hand, are you? Much obliged. This year, most of us celebrants are here helping the stallholders set things up. I don't do it for them up to close up their actual shops. Spreading themselves thin for our sake, so it's only fair we give them... Okay. So they need more hands so they don't have to close, like, their actual business for a temporary one. Celebrants would do more, but we can't exactly push things along by ourselves. Okay. It's so pretty. And they got, like, this whole area over here. The celebrants, our apologies, we'll be ready soon. Just we're not accustomed to running an open-air stall, much less when it's so cold. Yeah, that would do it. I wouldn't want to be out there that long either. Almost done with our preparation, just discussing how to bring in our wares now, but it's so cold and I'm so tired. And normally you'd have like the big heater thingies, the big outdoor lamps. Our way. Need to keep at it if we want to finish up. There's even like an upper area. Wow. I'll have to explore this quite a bit. They're just short-handed. Welcome to some of the workers splendid. I know how that is. Ask me about working at a Barnes & Noble during holiday season. 4 employees for a 45,000 square foot building. Yeah, that's a lot of fun to handle on a Sunday after church during Christmas season. Good job, guys. Great scheduling. Everyone is trying their best. Having to run their shops at the same time has left them exhausted, and the cold only compounds matters. We should do something to revive them and ward off the chill, but what would be the best way? Heat lamps. Handing out some hot drinks. Some hot chocolate do the trick. I mean, that doesn't really heat you up all that much, though. Like, I like hot chocolate on a cold evening as much as anyone, but it doesn't actually make me warm. You can build a fire. Use us. Okay. Oh? Yeah, hello, Miss Adventure. It's been a while, but you remember us, I hope. Starlight Celebration is our favorite time of the year. The State of Nemea brings us presents. The city is adorned with beautiful decorations, and even the grown-ups look like they're having fun. This year, the grown-ups are really busy and aren't having any fun at all. When we noticed this, the two of us talked for a bit, and we decided... they're gonna help? Become little helpers. They grown up a little bit, too? I can't remember them from the past couple years, but it seems like they are a little bit taller, like they're actual like teenagers now instead of the tiny kids that are just the default, right? Souls you are, and 'tis the very spirit of Starlight Celebration, and we'd be most grateful. If you're willing, could you tend to the task of reviving the weary workers with our 2 little helpers? Sure thing. Yay. Come with me. Think I can make hot chocolate? Or something suitably revitalizing here in Gridania and see it distributed. We celebrants will naturally bear the cost. In the meantime, I shall return to the amphitheater and apprise my fellow celebrants of the situation. Alright, will do. Are they going to follow me and then am I going to get some like glowy puddles to like talk to them? Because that'd be cool. Complete. Truth would be told, we were eavesdropping when Miss Garanji first asked you for help. We really wanted to become helpers, you see. Just knew that the grown-ups were cold and tired, and we know just the thing for it. Sweet and hot drink. Warms me up from my tummy to my fingertips. That's how I get through winters in Gridania, even though I'm from Ul'dah. Come on, let's head to the Carline Cannery and ask me about a drink. It's just hot chocolate or maybe some cider. Alright, but first things first, we gotta look around here. Yeah, this is, I feel like this is like a little bit bigger than the Halloween one was too. Got a little pond. So I wonder if when we finish this, everything will be like open, because that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, man, it's kind of wild that there's like the whole upper area too. Can I get up there? It doesn't, yeah, I can't mount in here. I wonder if they decorated up top. Yeah, not really a ton. No stalls or anything. We got a couple snowmen. Some balloons. I don't know if I really associate, you know, Starlight with balloons, but it's festive, right? Yeah, this is such a big area. Yeah, definitely a good area for some G-posing. I should break out the old Starlight outfits if I've got any. See what I can do. All right, now how do I get out of here? Is it this way? Yeah. I'm guessing it'll fill up once we're done with the event. Can't remember if this year, if this one has like the talk to the NPCs events, like they hand out gifts. And you see like, oh, you see like Ardbert or whoever and dressed up as, you know, as Santa. All right, so we're going to the car line. Like, where the hell am I going? Oh, the brain fog is real today. I am feeling a little bit better though. I don't know, it just feels like just talking and being a little more active is helping out a little bit. So yeah, thanks for coming and joining me. Like you said, it's been a chill stream, but I enjoy it. I like being back in here. Here you are. Saline went in, and then even though our parents said children shouldn't go to the car line canopy alone, I tried to wait for you so I get in trouble. What's going on in the canopy? It's just a hotel, man. And everything. You wish to serve drinks to the folk setting up the Starlight stalls, yes? Indeed. Many people will have a stall too, but we've managed to finish our own preparations, so we'd be more than happy to assist. Wait a moment. She looks really good too. Because I haven't really talked to Mion since the updates. I don't know if I've gotten to the canopy all that much for any like close-up cutscenes on any of my alts. A cask of mulled punch, full of fruit and laced with spices. It'll fix the cold and weary right up. Mark the season, the canopy was actually planning to offer a selection of hot beverages in these special mugs. We'd appreciate it if you could use them to distribute the punch. Be an excellent promotion for our establishment. Ah, all right, we see the year-end game here. Task is too heavy for the little ones, but it shouldn't be a problem for a strapping adventurer such as yourself. Oh, you who toil to make this Starlight celebration wonderful, I would present a gift. I forgot that he's always Santa. I mean, sorry, the Saint of Nemea. I chanced to be passing by when I heard your conversation. I bid you follow me, my hard-working little helpers. By the way, do you know what your son's been up to for the past 30 years? Aw. That's a cute barding for this season. Like Chocobo, and it's got a basket and a cask. It is an excellent idea to provide mulled punch to the cold and weary workers at the Starlight stalls. To help you with your task, I took the liberty of borrowing a Chocobo from the stables and attired the fellow in a manner befitting the occasion. Go forth, little helpers, and together restore warmth and cheer to those in need. Yes, sir. And a spirited pair you are. If you come with me, I shall see that you look the part as well. Are they gonna get little elf costumes? I feel like an Ellison dressed as an elf is getting a little too meta. Load the Chocobo up and have someone take it to the market. Feel free to go on ahead. How do I get back to the market? Should I just talk to the helper again? Now, the actual, like, a body part of the barding I might use and mix it with a different headpiece or something. Right now, I've still got my Heidelin fit. But, you know, it's probably time for a change. To be honest. I've used that one for a while. I was just very proud of actually getting the pieces and crafting it myself, so I haven't really had much of a reason to change it. I don't even know really what all I've got for the other barding choices right now. I will be... Okay, so they get a little sign off. They're not getting too meta. It's amazing. Before we knew what was happening, it already measured us and crafted our garments. The person from the Carline Canopy also brought the chocobo, so everything is set. Alright, let's split up and hand out the punch while it's still hot. We've already filled some mugs to take around, so we'll leave the chocobo to you. Alright, where am I going with the chocobo? Eh. Oh, so she's accompanying me, alright. Can I have a lore conversation with the chocobo? Oh no, I'm going back to town. Is everything alright? What? Work? You know, Mold Punch. We appreciate you looking out for us celebrants too. I don't know, if I was gonna build like a mini town, I feel like the Mold Punch and drinks would be like a kind of assumed for all of the workers there. I saw a pair of children handing out something. You're with them, aren't you? I am. What? I gotta do the quiz. Ooh, Mold Punch. This is just what we needed to see us through the preparation. We'll enjoy it together. Thank you. Hey, you're gonna have a chocobo following me around. You gotta have the quiz in the works. Just I don't make the rules. That's just how it's gotta be. What's that? Celebrants are handing out a hot drink? That we are. You care for some mulled cider, good sir. It's so blessedly warm. My fingers had frozen up, but I'm already starting to feel them again. Thank you. That's just me sitting in my room most nights. My poor kerosene heater, it's already gotten a lot of work this season. That's not a good sign if I'm already using it this much before it's even January. Alright, I'll just freeze to death. What I deserve. With the children, are you? The spices in the drink ought to wake us up. Thank you. You are missed. Thank you for your help. You big fella. Saw you working hard at taking the cask around. It must be much lighter now. I like the basket of apples. That's cute. That's quite adorable. Finishing out the punch ourselves. Everyone was really happy. I'd say they're just about done setting up. I mean, the Starlight stalls can finally open. Yay! Pleased to know how well things are coming along. Did you go to the amphitheater and fetch her? That I can. Can I buy anything at the stalls? That'd be nice. If I can find my way back. There we go. And I didn't see anything else on the list of, like, purchasable items, so I'm guessing not. But it would have been, yeah, it would have been a nice surprise if we could. But I am guessing we can come back here. Just like the Halloween event. Yeah, I'm curious to see if there are some, like, NPCs we know running around. American, you know. Obviously, that's Saint of Nemea. Oh, there you are. Yay, we did it. To help ease their burdens. Now then, how are you and the children faring? It is done. It is decreed. Punch worked wonders and everyone just about finished setting up. Marvelous. I shall add to the video at once. Up, I hear voices. I'm guessing it's busy. Yay, look at that. Aw, it's so pretty. I have noticed, like, between the, like all of the big events, Halloween, Starlight, like the stories have been a lot simpler, like not nearly as long, but they've been doing a lot more of this stuff, which is much bigger. So it's like, it's a little bit of a change. Like, I do miss the big stories and like some of the big, like, heartfelt stuff, but also I kind of appreciate a big new area to wander around in too. A relief that the market is open as planned, and by all accounts, it's in no small part thanks to the mulled punch you serve. Really grateful to all of you. Yay. You too, buddy. I think the fellow is saying you're welcome. And for your hard work, my feathered friend, you can expect a special delivery of Gyashul greens to the stables. Helping out was lots of fun. I hope we can do it again. Absolutely. But for now, you may leave the rest of us celebrants. Leave the rest to us celebrants. Blah, blah. We'll make certain that everything runs smoothly, so run along and enjoy the festival that you helped make possible. Yes, be free. We didn't pay you for any of this, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to get from the stalls, but, you know, have fun. Thanks first, you seem to be working hard too. You deserve a break yourself. That's right, so let's all have some mulled punch together while it's still nice and warm. How convenient, just a table with a bunch of empty mugs. Sitting there. Lighted. And I guess that's the new track in the background. The orchestrion that we get this year. Oh yeah, little sleigh bells. Because of your kind assistance that we're now able to hold the market. By the by, after Saline and Tommy went off, they went to return to our trusty chocobo assistant to the stable, and when I removed its parting, a no came tumbling out. For our not-so-little helper Kyra, who helped little ones do big things, I present this gift of my own crafting. I will gladly take the barding. Then you are doubtless keen to explore the stall, so I won't keep you any longer. Alright. I'll go ahead and use all that then. Maybe. Hey, they're open for business. Oh, so it's a tabletop item. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but sure. Said there would be like other things too, I thought. Oh, so I've got like buy some dyes and stuff. So yeah, like they're basically like the typical vendors. Gotcha. As we'll go ahead and buy the orchestrion. I don't think I'm gonna need like the Tower of Cups. Look how busy it is. Yeah, see, they got the right idea. Get out there and get some G-posing done. There's just a couple of vendors. They're not marked on the mini-map. So you gotta kind of like wander around. Flower vendor. Oh, so you just get some flowers. Carry around. Are any of these offhand items? Anything you can kind of carry around? Not just tabletop. That's fine. Any other vendors? Anyone else wandering around? I do like that this is not like a solo instance either. I do like that you can actually like see other people. Kind of nice. I don't remember that for the Halloween one. But then again, I didn't really spend a whole lot of time in the Halloween one after we finished the quest. Food. All right. Let's check back here. If there's any other players around. I doubt there might be a couple other vendors. Nice, nice, nice. So nothing to buy. That's all right. Guessing, can I sit on the benches? Let's take a look. Yes, you can sit on the benches. I wonder if it's both sides too. Hey, look. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so it is a two-sided bench. I don't know if we've really ever had too many two-sided benches in the game. Well, that's going to be super helpful for some screenshots. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Well, another Starlight celebration down. Like how she does not have the actual Starlight outfits, but managed to make one herself. It's like, it's really creative. She did a good job. I'm going to be paying attention to everyone's fashion now that I've played so much Infinity Nikki. Just waiting for the servers to come back up. Yeah. But this is fun. Yeah, I like this a lot. I like the extra area. I'll have to come back here and spend some time off stream. Yeah, just run around a little bit. See who's out and about. All right. Now what do we got going on? Let's go back to Tuliolol. And then let's help me. God help me. The past comes back to haunt me yet again. Oh, all right. I'm guessing it is down there. Laying new tracks. I'm guessing you're my custom delivery. Because you're big and blue. I do absolutely love this crafting outfit though. I really truly do love it. It's probably one of the favorites that I think they've ever done. So glad I found you. We're over the Jacques Tarot railing. Shinza asked me to send you this way if I happen to see you. Not to alarm you, but there's trouble at the company again. Mean the world if you could stop by and speak to him. Said he's waiting for you at the Shaolani station. Alright, well, here we go. Dude, are my macros set up? Or will any of my macros do this? I'm guessing they should. Like, there's really nothing that I can think of from any of the... Actually, I think it's the springs, right? Like, I don't think there's really anything else from the script vendor that actually helps me. Like, I'm at the point where I need to be buying materials. I've already completely upgraded almost all of my gear. There's a few more melds that I need. But like at this point, everything that's not a mastercraft I can basically make with a macro. So yeah, I don't anticipate it'll be too difficult to do any of these. We'll just have to see. I don't think they're going to be easy craft. But we'll give it a look. Sunbeard, it's Cairo. What a relief to see you. First, I want to say how much we all appreciate you and the Dawn servants for finding a solution to our noise problem. With our new and improved train ready to roll, Jacques Tarot Raylan is back in business. For some reason, things have grown tense between Nidawike and the chief. When we ask them about it, they insist nothing's wrong. A lover's quarrel, perhaps? That's why we need you, Cairo. After all you've done for us, they'd be fools not to trust you. What do you say? Will you help us figure out what's got them so hot under their collar? We're at the office right now, or in Sheshinawezi Springs, so go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Alright, I thought that's where I was, but I guess not. Okay, what are you two doing? What's causing this argument? Alright, well, Lika, give me the news. Don't mind my fit. Trust me, it'll get the job done. Zapia, you two didn't ask her here, did you? See what I mean? The whole damn company can tell you something's off. Need a week? They need to come to an agreement on this. Well, I've nothing to say to you to change my mind, so I suggest you start listening to reason. Reason? Give me one good reason we ought to take you out of the driver's seat. Oh, she does. She doesn't want to conduct the train anymore? Don't be so dramatic. Look at y'all. Shaking like Roni calves. Why are you three even here? Oh, they were worried. They saw something was up. Boys got so worried that they came crying to you? Ah, well. I'm sorry they dragged you into this. Now that you're here, though, I reckon we should use the unbiased perspective. Fine. You want the full story? Give it to me. What's the full story? As you all know, Valkuan and Kyra went to great lengths to help us construct a much quieter locomotive. We've resumed northbound service to just outside Vanguard where they tracks in, and our work is far from over. As it stands, our company is faced with two large-scale projects. First is to keep our daily operations run smoothly in order to bring in revenue. Business as usual, in other words. Second, however, is a new challenge, reconnecting the tracks through Vanguard to Yasalani Station. We're willing to perform the repairs ourselves, of course, but the land now falls under Alexandria's dome, beyond our jurisdiction. Can't just leave the tracks as they are, so I've been negotiating with the Wing of Reflection behind the scenes to make the necessary arrangements. On top of all his other duties, of which there are far too many. The new train is in many ways still a prototype, and we have a supply shortage. That's why I offered to step down from driving to run the station, but this oaf won't even consider it. He'd rather work himself into an early grave, I suppose. He just knows you're happiest at the throttle is all. It's clear you're both worried sick about each other, so why not? Point is, I wouldn't need to give up driving if we could just convince a competent artisan to keep us stocked. Well, funny you should mention that. I could help. For a price. Nah. I've helped them enough. I can handle it. I know they're gonna give me a sweet outfit at the end anyways. Take commissions, Kyra? Well, now that changes things. With fewer duties on the administrative side, she could manage both well enough. I count on you to assist Nidawike in our daily operations then? Count on me and my claw hands. My Ripley hands from Alien. Then we have much to discuss. You step outside with me for a moment? That I can. Right now, Kyra has matters well in hand. The two of us better get back to work. Thanks again. Right, now who's going to sell me this stuff? Where's my general merchant? Itawique, give me the items and I shall craft. Fairly stressed how relieved I am at your help, Kyra. Now get straight to the point. You ever tried keeping a locomotive quiet? It'll take plenty of polish and plenty more maintenance, keeping everything in pristine condition. I can help you with that. Ensure the work flows smoothly. Allow me to introduce you to our local vendors. What? Why, hello there. How convenient. Just when I needed you the most. Require any materials, there's a good chance pay away. As for Kenona, yeah, Kenona, I think. Take your scripts in exchange for a variety of quality goods. Anyway, I'll leave you to get started. Whenever you have something to deliver, come speak with me. All right, so nothing specific. Some deliveries unlocked. Got it. I'll have to see if it changes every 3. I can't remember how the first step goes. We'll just do 3 for now. What do I need? What are you giving? Make a delivery. I know how all this works. Don't worry. All right, rail grindstone. Gotcha. I'm guessing 3 each. 1, and then, yeah. You know what I mean. Oh, grindstone, yeah. So it's just 1. And durability is 60, difficulty 3500. Got it. Let's see here. Do I have, are any of these gonna work? And I guess I can try my 91 to 140D and see if that does anything. We'll just give it a shot. Nice thing with custom deliveries is it's all pretty standardized. But yeah, you know, if I mess up, then it's really not a big deal. I just talk to the merchant again, right? No biggie. Like, I kind of wonder if just my 1-button macro will do it. It actually might. Yeah, I'm blowing past this. Like, if I can do it at 40, then I should be able to do it at 60. I might have to press an extra button myself. Oh no. Whatever will I do? All right, there we go. Let's try it with the 1-button macro and see how this goes. Sometimes my 1-button macros are actually a little bit too powerful. And like 1 groundwork will end up clearing the damn thing. Yeah, we'll just do 3 for now, because sometimes it gives me the second part of the quest after 3, right? Like, the custom deliveries are always weird like that. Like, it shifts you to the next step halfway through for some reason. It's very odd. There we go. All right, so my 1-button macro will be able to do all of these. That's good to know. I have learned. And then, you know, if I need to make 3 more of these instead of moving on with quests, that's cool too. Kind of to be expected. Such exciting stream content, I know. This is why I haven't streamed it all that much. This has literally been all I have been doing in FF14 for quite a while. Hence the pay, right? As you can see, I am a little bit lower than I was because I had to like meld a bunch of stuff. But now that I'm back into the realm of like medium-sized housing, we're kind of back into it, right? The problem is, like, all of the stuff that they introduced with the last patch, it doesn't really sell as much as I thought it would. It's almost more worth it for me to just keep making Ronique steak instead of making like the high quality like fish food that I was making. Here we go. Yeah, see? It's already moving us along. Alright, it took a while. As I was shelving the supplies, while Lika got curious to see your handiwork. Suffice it to say, you've exceeded his expectations too. I know. Please hold your applause. Really owe you, Kyra. With our train running so quietly, the Ronique are back to grazing undisturbed. And locals have you to thank for that. Passengers like it too. When they're happy, the railing's happy. Watching these dome folk cry tears of joy after being kept from Sholani for so long, I couldn't be proud of our work. Speaking of which, there was another project I'd like your help with. Give me some time to iron out the particulars and I'll be in touch, alright? Okay. Except... Considers you a marriage mediator. Okay. There's still much to be done. As a new favor to ask of me. Alrighty. Yeah, see, it's moving along. But then that also means next week, like, I'll do... Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. I don't know why they do it that way. I'm going to speak to you about the next project. Dome Dwellers some 30 years have passed, yeah? That'd explain why so many of our southbound riders are middle-aged or older. It's safe for our noise dampening efforts. The terrain has largely remained the same, particularly... Oh, so we need some comfier seats. For lighting and hard wooden seats, I doubt our elderly passengers will find it as tolerable as before. So it's time we made some improvements. Going forward, we're looking for supplies or materials to brighten up or soften our carriage interiors. Hope we can count on you. That I can do. I can make some cushioned seats. One would say enough to fill an apartment. Plush carriage seating. Okay. All right. What's this one gonna look like? Also, what am I at in terms of my script? So I'm getting up there. Let me. I don't think there's really a whole lot that I could actually use the purple script for, but I'll give it a look all the same. I think I got all the master recipes that I needed. Yeah. So level 90 materials. Anything? Yeah, there's really nothing that I can use any of this stuff with. There's some orchestrion stuff. I just need something to burn script on, so I'm not overcapping, but I think I'm just about at the point where there's really nothing that I can use crafter script on. Like I might need to be switching to some gatherer script next week. Yeah, level 90. Yeah, because yeah, they don't have level 100 materials, so it's just kind of like whatever, right? All right, let's take a look here for like orange. Orange, there's a couple of things that I can use. A hanging rock garden is only 1,000, really? Huh. Okay then. Maybe I'll buy one of those. Yeah, I could probably use the brown cardamom because I do use that for a couple recipes, but I mean, I'll always use potential items for the new house, right? All right, so what we're oh yeah, that's right, we're making the plush seating. Carriage seat components. There we go. Because yeah, like a thousand orange script when you're doing custom deliveries is like nothing. And yeah, that's the same, pretty much the same. It's like 200 more difficulty. Yeah, that's groundwork's gonna blow through that. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that they actually added furnishings to the script store. That's interesting. I should probably start paying attention to that a little bit more. I don't know what I'll use the rock garden for, but I mean, it's never a bad thing to have. I'll find something to do, something for it. Look at that. Look at how easy that is. But, you know, first things first, we gotta wait for housing demo again. I mean, I looked through a little bit earlier. There were a couple smalls. Like, if I just get really bored of waiting and like I really want to play FF14, like right now the housing is really the big reason that I'm not playing as much. Like that gives me something to do, right? I like the creative planning aspect of it. So yeah, if I have to get a small so I can at least like start making some FC rooms and stuff, maybe that's just what I'll have to do. I mean, it's not like it's going to be necessarily easy to get a small compared to a medium. Like, it's housing on Balmung. It's going to be difficult no matter what. It's just that the housing does give me the opportunity to bid on two different plots, right? For the sake of the FC. Then, yeah. But a lot of it is, you know, I like getting in and G-posing. Like, that creative aspect of it it's pretty important to me. As you probably noticed from my Infinity Nikki streams, because I like the photo mode, right? So, you know, being able to build that G-Post studio and have it open to the public and actually have a place to get screenshots that I want to get instead of having to rely on everyone else's creativity, like, yeah, that's kind of an important part to keep me playing. All right. All right. Yeah, so like we have to do this for another 3, right? And we have to go into next week and do 3 more cushions. I don't know why they didn't just make it 6 apiece. Just have it done at the end of the week. I don't know. I really don't understand the process of it. I sit in my office and balance the books. It was rough going at first, but I've nearly got the hang of it now. That's good, I guess. Delivered the weekly maximum of 6 items. All right, well, it is done. What did that put us back up to? Yeah. Yeah, see, we're already doing all right. We're doing okay. I still need more things to use purple script on. Is there really anything that I can use? Folklore items. Okay, I've got all the folklore. Really nothing. Materials, furnishings, anything at all. Fishing rod rack. Carpet of flowers. I guess I can fill up on some orchestrions that I haven't used in a while. Hey, we might as well add them. It's not like it's really hard for me to get crafter script. That's like the easiest of them all. All right. Add those all in. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't already have them. Unless they were like recent additions or something. Now the big question is, do I have space in my storage to put these on the outside? I guess we're gonna find out. Welcome to the old home. Welcome to our old home away from home. All right, let's see here. Shows you how long it's been. There we go. Store. What's my storage looking like? Oh wow, it's only got 20 storage out here. Well, they did say they are working to increase it, and we'll have like interior sizes and stuff too, which will be a big help. All right, so it is done. I like sell either of these. I don't really think either of them are really gonna help me all that much. I can throw them up on the old market board. Maybe. We'll just take a look and see. I really need to clear out my bags. It's pretty bad right now, isn't it? It's pretty bad. All of these materials just have no use. I'll just return them. Yeah, we'll just sell them to the vendor. I'm not gonna use it. I guess it would help out a little bit just for XP. I think that's really why I kept so much food around. They were like all XP items. All right, and I got a lot of materia now too, but a lot of it I'm not using. All right, I'll do that sometime off stream. That's a lot of stuff to go through. Indoor furnishings. How my storage here looking like? Okay, so it's not quite as bad here. I can go ahead and store them, and I do have my apartment that I can do a little bit with that. All right, but yeah. That being said, I think it's done. I think we're done for the day. Yeah, I'm very excited for further Hildebrand adventures. I am a little disappointed that it was so short, but it was a nice little teaser of things to come. And yeah, Starlight was nice. You know, it was short, sweet. Not quite as like Sasharin as it usually is, but I do like the new area. I love that they're like doing that as like a thing. So yeah, I'll probably end up taking some G-pose photos there at some point. But that being said, you know, thanks a ton for just coming and hanging out with me during a nice little chill stream, helping me fight through the lack of concentration and just kind of feeling all, you know, kind of blah all day, I guess. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I haven't decided on what it'll be, either FF9 or maybe some Infinity Nikki. And yeah, same as always, you know, like, subscribe. We'll be doing stuff well into the future and into the new year, but it's almost here. It has almost arrived. With that being said, I hope everyone enjoys the middle of your week, and take care, and bye-bye.